Look, Grandma, those bugs have lightning bulbs in their butts. What kind of bugs are they? My grandma laughed as she began to explain to me what lightning bugs were and what their purpose was. The summer of '94 was the first year that or the first time that I was ever introduced to, guessed it, lightning bugs. Although the drive to Grandma's house was a long one and maybe not the best, the memories that were made at Grandma's made up for that 12 to 14-hour drive every summer. Growing up, we didn't have a lot of money to go on big fancy vacations and things like that. But to me, that never mattered because no amount of money in the world could give me those memories that I made with my grandma every year that we went to see her. As we pull into my grandma's driveway, she's sitting there on the porch in a rocking chair with a big smile on her face, waiting for us to come in. It was about 6 or 7, so the sun was going down. And I'm sitting on the porch talking to Grandma, and I see this little bug fly across me, and it's lighting up. I was astonished. I'd never seen anything like that before, so I began to ask Grandma questions after questions about it. She told me that if we took a jar and we caught them, that their light would guide our way to wherever we needed to go. So my siblings and I ran around her yard for a good 2 to 3 hours, um, gathering these jars full of lightning bugs. I think we had like 50 lightning bug jars. And we used the light from the lightning bugs as well as a small campfire to sit there and sing songs with Grandma. And then Grandma would tell us stories of her as she was a child and the things that she did with lightning bugs or things like that. When we were finished with the stories and everything, Grandma told us to twist the jar just a little bit, not to let them out, but to where they could hear us, and send a message to Jesus, whatever we wanted, to thank him or to tell an angel hi or whatever. And we did that, and we let them go, and it was a million little lights flying up in the air. This summer, I was able to go back out to Kansas once again, but this time I didn't go with my parents or my siblings. I went with children of my own. I remember making that same drive and feeling just like a kid again. We pull up to the driveway, and once again, there's Grandma sitting on the porch with this big smile and just open arms ready for us to come in. The twins jump out the car before I can even put it in park, and they run and they give Grandma big hugs. And once again, that little bitty bug comes swooping across, and both of the kids are like, "Mommy, those bugs have light bulbs in their butts. What are they?" So this time, me and my grandma were able to explain to the twins, just like she did to me years ago, what lightning bugs were. The twins and I and my grandma ran around the yard catching lightning bugs. And we said, and this time I was able to tell stories of my childhood with my grandma, as well as grandma, of course, telling us stories of her too. At the end of the night, I told the twins to unscrew that lid and send Jesus a special message. And my little girl unscrewed the lid and she held it up real close to her face and she said, "Jesus, I want to thank you for letting me go to Grandma's house. But will you also tell Papa that I love and miss him?" That touched my heart. Later, we let the bugs go and I'm looking and I look up and I'm like, these memories are the memories that I will forever hold in my heart. Those long talks with Grandma, that warm, loving smile, everything about Grandma's house is what made my life the way it is.